Hello, I'm State Representative Cesar Aguilar from Legislative District 26. We're here with Alberto Plantillas from the Arizona Students Association. We're here to talk about some of the major wins we got in this year's budget that we just passed with the Arizona Promise Program. Could you explain to us who you are and what organization you're with?
Yeah, my name is Alberto Plantillas. I am the Central Regional Director for the Arizona Students Association, and our organization represents a lot of values, including addressing the affordability crisis head on, explaining how student debt is a contemporary issue. It wasn't a problem in the past. It was free in most states as well. So our end goal is just to live up to the state constitution, which says that education should be as nearly free as possible.
Yeah, and what's your role with the Arizona Students Association?
So I serve as the Central Regional Director. I manage the fellowship program in the Phoenix metropolitan area, mainly at ASU, but we collaborate with multiple community colleges as well as private colleges like GCU.
Yeah, and you were at the Capitol this year lobbying, and you brought some students with you. What were some of the things that you guys were lobbying for this legislative year?
This legislative year, we've advocated for multiple things. One of them includes, there was a bill advocating for more guns on campus. So we were lobbying against this bill because we thought it would be a dangerous situation for safety on campus. Another bill that we lobbied for was against a bathroom bill that would basically, uh, you know, ban certain gender identities from entering whatever bathroom they identify with. But we're also working on other legislation like funding our food banks on campuses and also expanding transportation routes across campuses so that students from rural communities or further out from the urban core can access their campus.
Oh. Yeah, and you got some legislative wins in the budget. One of them was the Arizona Promise Program. Can you talk to us about that?
Yeah, there was a historic investment in the Promise program this year. The Promise program aims to essentially make tuition and fees free for students who are within a certain threshold, low income. They need a minimum GPA requirement as well, and they also have to file the FAFSA. But this essentially puts us a step closer to living up to our state constitution and making sure that education is as nearly free as possible.
Nice. And it was over $55 million
Yeah.
investment into higher education, historical investment in a time where our federal government is cutting university funding. And so it was really good to see that funding come in from the state.
Definitely. I feel like it helped fill in the gap for some of the federal funds that aren't there anymore. But also, the Promise Program funding was also expanded to community colleges, which is a really good thing. I come from Yuma County, a rural area here in the state, and I'll be able to very clearly see the benefits in the next year as well.
Yeah. And they say a lot of the smart kids come from rural counties, right?
You got to find something, yeah.
So it's very beneficial for the rural county students to benefit from that program.
Yeah, and I mean specifically, AWC and Yuma has a connection with all the other three major universities, so it's a really good way to launch students to all across the state.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, happy to be here. Thank you.